We also have on the broadcast for his perspective Major Mohammad Ali Shah. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Major Shah. What do you make of this development? A seemingly crime story comes out of Delhi a few days ago. It has some gory details. We see how there were body parts and blood stains found, but there were also grenades and magazines which were found. And then what is revealed is there's a terror nexus with the involvement of Pakistan and Canada, and it's a terror plot essentially, which is quite concerning, especially ahead of the Republic Day celebrations. What do you make of these developments, Major Shah, first of all?
Firstly, it's a time when we have to be really on a guard, on high alert completely, because this is a time, Republic Day celebration, especially when the terrorists will try to create terror around this time, especially. And so any movement, and we should be reported straight away, no ifs, no buts, and no taking a chance at all, because they say prevention is always better than cure. So I make with these developments is that yes, the very fact that imagine it is ridiculous killing a man, beheading a man, and then sending the 37-second clipping to your akas, to your bosses in Pakistan. So what I make of this is that Pakistan is trying the best to disrupt our Republic Day celebration. So they're trying the best to create terror. We have to just be alert about it.
Right, and we've seen Pakistan especially plot and hatch these terror plots, not just in the northern states, but also a lot in the southern states. We've seen those recent NIA crackdowns, be it through PFI or through other organizations. There's a multi-pronged terror approach that Pakistan is also now adopting. How do you think, and how do you think the agencies in India are sort of countering that at every level?
Well, our security agencies, our police is on the alert, so we have to counter that. And at the same time, now the golden question is, do we take up this issue with Pakistan? Shahbaz Sharif says they've learned their lesson of taking panga with India. They've learned, because they are in shambles right now. They are in bad state. Their economy is totally crumbling, and that country would be finished in a few months. In a couple of months, they would be completely wiped out. How are we countering that? How are we countering terrorism? Our security agencies are alert. We catch people, our security agencies, before they can actually see. We talk about one blast which took place. We talk about a murder, which is very unfortunate. But at the same time, we do not talk about the 100 other blasts which were planned but did not happen. We do not talk about the 100 other murders which were planned but they were prevented. They did not happen. So our security agencies also, our intelligence agencies are alert. In a way, they are. I mean, it is very, very unfortunate that a murder like this did happen, and it's very, very unfortunate that a terror case does happen sometimes. But then at the same time, our investigative agencies, our intelligence agencies, they...
Right, Major Shah, on the one hand, we see Shahbaz Sharif making all those statements, seeking in a way talks with India and saying Pakistan has learned its lesson. But on the other hand, you see these terror plots continuously sort of propping up and their dirty games continue. So what do you make of this sort of strategy by Pakistan?
Not to be trusted at all, just like China. They will say something and do something else. I mean, Shahbaz Sharif himself coming out and saying we are ready to talk to India. Let's to resolve the issue with India. And then no, we have, after a while he changes his treatment. No, we are not going to talk until they change their stand on Kashmir issue, the application of Article 370 and 35 Alpha. So they will talk because they are desperate. They are right now desperate for any kind of support.
All right. Major Shah, we are also having some connectivity issues. Thank you so much for joining us this morning with your perspective on this story.